What's up, everybody? So we're back on the shop with another daily vlog, and guys, you would think that we were going to put an edge on this guy today because we were building up to that, but we're not doing that today. Now, you're going to want to watch this episode. You're probably going to like it. The subject matter for this is EDC things, gun-related stuff, things like that, and hopefully this video doesn't get demonetized. We'll see what happens because YouTube does not like you to have guns on your videos. But I am not showing y'all how to build a gun, I'm not shooting guns, and I'm not showing people shooting guns. So hopefully they'll just go, okay, well that's fine. Now, what we're going to talk about is a few different things. I've had people ask me in previous videos and stuff like that, you know, to talk about the targets. I moved a few things so I can show them, but talk about some of the targets that I have up here and just, you know, what they're all about and things like that. So when it comes to my targets, these are different milestones in my shooting and practice and just different fun things that I've done. A lot of the white and black targets that are right here, those are shooting 22s and everything from 50 yards all the way up to 200 yards. So you can, of course, shoot a 22 all the way up to 200 yards, just depending on, you know, your build and things like that. You could shoot it further than that if you wanted to, but talking about accuracy and stuff like that. Now, those are ones that I've done different types of times, different places and all that stuff, but yeah, that's what the white ones are. The ones that are behind my oven right here, those are shooting the AR that I'm going to show y'all today, and it was shooting long distance, what you would consider long distance, with a red dot as opposed to a scope or something like that. So the ones that are on here are doing groupings at 50, 100, and 150 yards with just a red dot. So those are pretty cool, and trying to get your patterns as small as possible. And that's what I did with the AR I'm going to show y'all today. I am going to be showing y'all a few of my guns, just two of them today. But let's jump into it. For one, I want to start this by saying, practice, you know, safe gun safety. Safe gun safety. Just be careful with your firearms and practice with them often. Don't just go out, buy a firearm, and put it in the closet and never use it. You have people that think, I need a home defense shotgun, so I'm going to buy a shotgun, get some, you know, whatever ammo, because for one, they didn't do research. They might have bird shot, they might have all kinds, might have slugs or something like that. You're going to buy a firearm, practice with it. That way you know how it shoots, you know how to react to the noise, you know how it kicks, you know, all those things, because heaven forbid you go to try and defend yourself with a firearm and you have no idea how it works and you end up shooting someone else or something else other than the person who's trying to hurt you. So practice with those things and research and pay attention to what you're doing. There you go. Now, the stuff that I'm going to show you today, of course, I am going to show y'all what I carry on me every single day. It is my personal defense firearm, personal defense weapon, whatever you want to call it. It is my EDC everyday carry firearm. And what it is a Walther PPS M2, just PPS Model 2. Now, it's in this holster right here. This is an appendix carry, so it is on the front of me, right where my belly is. Now, this is a very comfortable holster, even with having a little bit of a belly. I like this one. This is by CYA. Cover your ass. I don't know. They're probably not going to like me talking about brand names and all that. But I'm not putting any links to any of this stuff, so I think it should be fun. CYA holster. Of course, firearm. This is loaded. I only keep a round in the chamber. I do not do that whole have to rack it if you're gonna get into a situation where you're gonna need your firearm. It's point and shoot, just like that. I know some people are weird about that. Mine is always gonna be a point and shoot. And then it's got an extra mag holster right here, which is awesome because this is only a single stack, very, very, very low count magazine. Even with the extension for the +1, it's still not much. This is just a 7-rounder. So yeah, single stacks, you know, they have their upsides and their downsides. This is very comfortable to hold. I do like this particular gun because the actual extension is the same exact shape and everything as the actual grip itself. So it just feels great. Love this guy. That is what I keep on me all the time whenever I leave the house. I actually have it on me a lot even when I'm out here in the shop. It's just a comfort thing. Not comfort thing as in I feel safe with it, but comfort thing as in the more you have it on you, the more comfortable you feel with it being there as something that is not natural on your body. That comfort. Although I live in Texas, so a lot of people think that we have to keep a firearm on us just because we're Texans. That is not the case. Now, when it comes to other EDC things that I have on me at all times, this one really isn't on me at all time, but it's my bag that goes with me in every vehicle that I ride in. This is just an EDC bag. It's got everything from my Ontario Rat 3. This is an awesome knife to keep with you. If y'all have never looked into those, it's just like the SE3, just the Rat 3. Very comfortable knife. I've batoned this through a lot of wood at doing fires and doing everything like that. That has just been a, man, that knife is amazing. I am going to be making a few different EDC knives for myself to actually do a nice rotation with my bag and all that. On one of these videos that I do sprinkled in throughout my daily vlogs, I will kind of break down this bag, tell you what's in it, really get into why I carry what I carry on a daily basis, fire starter stuff, just all kinds of different things. It is nice having fire starter stuff, even if it's just a daily EDC bag, because you never know where you're going to end up. You never know when you're going to need to actually do that. So I've got all kinds of stuff like that in there. Flashlights, tons of things for redundancies, extra knives, all that stuff. But I will get into that on its own episode. Now, the other thing that a lot of people are going to like is one of my AR builds. And that is this one right here. So this is what I was doing with these targets right here. This is one that I built. It's very accurate, very comfortable, nice Odinworks barrel. I just absolutely love this. This is in 300 blackout, and it was still shooting super accurate at that 50, 100, and 150 yards with this SIG sight right here. And of course, if I go over here, you can actually see that right there. This is the one with the AAA battery. It's nice because whenever you set it down, turns the LED light off, pull it up, turns it back on. So love that. I'm not going to go into a ton of different features on here. You can see what you can see. They're, again, real weird about us talking about brands and vendors for these. But you can see what you can see on here. There you go. Love this guy. One of my favorite builds. Love this guard because it does not have the rail up on top there. Whenever you need to drive it, you can. Love this. One of my favorite builds that I've done so far. Very accurate, and most firearms are more accurate than the people shooting them, but that goes real well with me and my ability. I've been around firearms since I was very young. Was raised around them. I've always respected them, and you know, hopefully y'all do too. I am going to talk a little bit about just, again, if you're going to buy a firearm, practice with it. I've got a lot of friends that carry firearms on them, siblings, everything, people, tons of people that I know that have firearms, and most of them, they do get out, shoot every once in a while, but they don't practice every month. They're not practicing drawing out, pull back, reholster. They're not practicing a lot of that stuff, and I tell them often that they need to practice those things because that's memory. It's muscle memory. It's being able to do those things under duress and having stuff happening around you at all times. If you're going to have a firearm for self-defense, you need to make sure that you know what you're going to do with it every single time you're going to do something with it, because the last thing you need to do is hurt someone who is not trying to hurt you. So just please, if you're going to buy a firearm, practice with it. Don't just let it collect dust in a corner. Also, learn how to break it down, learn how to clean it. You know, everything. Strip it, clean it, put it back together, all those things. You need to know that stuff because you never know when something's going to happen. You're going to have a malfunction. You need to clear it. You're going to need to do different things. Again, I'm not a firearms instructor or anything like that. I'm all about actual common sense when it comes to guns and not what, you know, the politics say about common sense. Now, when it boils down to it, I can't really do many gun vlogs because they are not okay with gun channels, and that is just what it is. They've luckily just let me do my thing with my knife channel and not considered it a threat or anything like that, so thank you, YouTube, for doing that. But I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that I have, and of course when I do my EDC bag, they're not going to really care about that because there's not a ton of gun-related stuff with my EDC bag. It's just things that I carry on a daily basis just in case something happens and I need to get back to my family, my house, things like that. So there you go. Now, if y'all have any questions about any of the stuff that I've shown in this video, just, you know, go in the comment section, ask me. I'll answer them. You can always email me if you want to email me, and I can tell you more specifics about firearms and stuff like that. But guys, hopefully y'all dug this EDC type thing and me breaking that down a little bit for you. I just wanted to be able to talk to y'all about this stuff because I've had people ask me about them, and if y'all want a few videos sprinkled in about EDC stuff, just let me know. I know that people love seeing those EDC, you know, pocket dumps and stuff like that, what I'm going to carry on me, what this year's EDC is with knives and things like, you know, what I keep on me at all times, you know, like my Spyderco knife, everything like that. Even though I'm a knife maker, I still carry other knives other than just the ones that I make. So we have that, but let me know in the comment section if you want to hear any more detail and stuff like that, and I will do that. Guys, that's the end of this one. If you would, give this video a thumbs up. Oh, if you waited this long, here's a little sneak peek at the EDC bag. It's kind of like my one that I have here, this sling bag, EDC bag. I'm not giving y'all a sneak peek at the EDC knife yet that's going with it, or the EDC essentials. Just know that it's going to be kind of tailored to some of the stuff that I have in my bag when I do that stuff. But guys, again, give this video a thumbs up. Share this video or a video I've done in the past, maybe one of my build videos. If you would, bottom corner, hit that subscribe button, turn on notification bell so you do get notified of whenever I do put the edge on this one. Guys, thank y'all for coming by and checking this out, spending your time with me. Y'all have an amazing day. Y'all stay safe. And I'll catch y'all next time.